Hello everybody, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the New Old Friends task in the Grand Canyon. For this task I'm going to be using the Scout 800 deployed from the South Outpost, and I do have with me a set of anchors for emergency purposes. So, to start off, we're going to go ahead and leave out the rear entrance of the base, and we're going to go ahead and make our way up the hill here. Climb up these rocks. And from here we're going to make our way across this flat area so that we can get over to our first waypoint, which is pretty close by. Once we make it over here, we're going to go all the way to the right, kind of avoid this drop-off, go over those small rocks. And we're going to make our way to the right and head up this steep hill here. There we go. That's the traction I needed. Alright, once we have made it to the top, we're going to go to the right, make our way south to the first waypoint. So you don't have to do anything fancy with these waypoints, you just got to drive to them. So there's the first one. So from here we're going to go ahead and get turned around and make our way over to the second waypoint. So we're going to go back down the hill we just climbed. And once we've made it down, we're going to go to the right and make our way over to the hill on the other side and get to our second waypoint. Once we get over the hill, we're going to drive to our waypoint, and then we're going to turn around and make our way down into the canyon. The third waypoint is quite a ways away, so I will show you how to get there. So we're going to go ahead and head back down the way we came. Make our way down this ridge. And we're going to go for that slope in between the rocks to make our way down into the canyon below. Once we made it down into the canyon, we're going to follow the canyon all the way to the lake shore. So, once we get to these muddy spots, we're going to try to find the spots that are a little bit drier. Kind of hop between those as we get across this little mud pit here. And once we made it over here, we're going to go around to the left side of this cluster of trees. And from here, we're going to keep going in between the trees here until we make our way to this outer ridge that goes around the lake shore. Alright, once we've made it to this upper ridge, we're going to go ahead and just follow this ridge. I'm going to go to the right side. We're going to go around these trees here. And we're going to go to the left side. We're going to go around this cluster of trees. That's going to get us over to a bridge that we'll be able to cross. If you haven't built this bridge yet, it is 75 parts to build this bridge. So we're going to go ahead and go across the bridge. And then we're going to head up the right side of this upper pond. Navigate around these trees. And we're just going to continue to follow this ridge for a little bit here. And we're going to use this spot to climb on up. And from here, we're going to go ahead and make our way back down. And this is where we will find a climb up to this upper cliff area. I just kind of caught that at a bad angle. But there we go, we're able to climb right on up. And then I'm going to follow this little gap in the rocks here. Just a little bit. And then from here we're going to go ahead and make our way across. And up over here. And you can see our waypoint is just ahead here, but we still got a little bit of ways to go. So we got to climb up to a different level. So we're going to make our way over to the climb that will allow us to reach that upper level so we can get to our waypoint. So right over by this dead tree, we're going to go up to the right side of the dead tree. That'll allow us to get on up here. And this here is the tricky part of the climb. So this is actually a really good spot to put an anchor down. Just for some extra stability heading up this way. And once you've made it to the top here, we're going to go around to the left, and that is where our waypoint will be. And there you go. That is New Old Friends completed, and this unlocks a low mount snorkel for the Con Loaf. So, hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.